I think Perry could possibly be a guy, be a first or second leading scorer. I mean, he can naturally get the ball in the basket. So he's matured a lot, and he's more comfortable in his own skin. I think he'll have a big year for us.
Coach, when you look at this team, is there anything that really excites you or any challenge that you welcome this new group?
Well, the schedule's got to be a challenge that we welcome, because it's a hard schedule. But there's a lot of things that excite me. I mean, hey, we're young and we don't know what we're doing, but we're eager and we're sponges and they try hard. And of course, you look at us and from a length and from an athletic standpoint, this is probably as talented a group as I've had. I worry about, are we going to make enough shots, and will we get consistent guard play? There's a lot of things that you worry about, but I worry about. We won a national championship, and I worried about those same things. So, but this team has a chance to be pretty good. It does, but it's not anywhere close to being as good as some of the teams that we've had in recent memory, in large part just because there's no experience out there.
Is the Michigan game out of your system? Have you moved on and said, hey, or do you replay that?
No. I'd probably replay it more if I've watched it. So I've never seen it. So if I did, I'd probably just get mad. But I've never watched the last game of the season. There's only been one last game of the season I think I've ever watched, and I watched it like 7,800 times. But the other ones I never. Why watch it? You can't get it back. It's over, and can't change it. So, you lose a game during the season, you can correct some things. There's no reason to correct that game, and it was a tough one. But that team, if you followed us closely, that team really performed at a pretty high level. I mean, for that team to go 31-6 and basically rely on some guys that had never been leaders, never been impact guys, and have them play at such a high level, it was fun to watch.
Are the expectations and the comparisons to LeBron James, are they unfair?
Yeah, they're very unfair. He's not LeBron, and he's not Durant, and he's not Wilt, and he's not, guys, he's Andrew. And Andrew will impact our college game and our program in a huge way, without question. But to compare him to people that his game doesn't resemble at all, I don't think is fair at all.
How do you protect him so that he can't just develop as he needs to?
I don't know if you can protect him. That's what I told him. I don't know how you can protect him when he's the cover of Sports Illustrated. So do you not allow him to do anything, and then if you don't allow him to do anything, how is he going to be prepared when the media onslaught does actually occur? So I actually think this is good preparation for him. But the biggest thing he's got to do is not read any of it. That's one thing I learned. I used to read what everybody wrote about me, and now, no offense to you guys, but now I don't ever know what you write because I don't really care, that much, because it's almost irrelevant. Because if it in any way, shape, or form, if it's good things, you certainly better not believe it, and if it's bad things, and then you don't want to get your feelings hurt. So the bottom line is, why even read it? And I think it's hard for kids, but he needs to be a guy that just doesn't follow up on what everybody says. But he is, everybody wants to be liked, everybody's sensitive, and he hadn't asked for any of this. And if you can imagine the attention that he's gotten, whether it be from SI to the Adidas story to things like that, the national spotlight will just be on him naturally, and he can't worry about what everybody else thinks. He just needs to play and try to be a kid and have a good time, which I think he can do. But I think it'll be challenging for him.
I think I'm feeling good, but the team's helped me feeling like when I don't know something, I can ask people on the team. They can tell me, everyone's out to give a helping hand.
Do you ever hesitate at all because you are Andrew Wiggins and so many people expect so much from you? Are you afraid to ask for help?
No, not from people I know who have my best interest, like the team or the coaching staff. If they have my best interest, they wouldn't point me to the wrong direction.